Hey guys, this is Jeremy from 70 Productions. I want to share with you guys my own personal blogging habits. So I get a lot of questions about how I do blogging as far as being able to always have some kind of content out. And surprisingly enough, when I talk to different people about blogging, what they're writing about, how you go through the whole process, it's interesting just to share the fact that I probably write about 60 to 100 different blog posts every single month, and that's a slow month. And at different times, I've had upwards of 150, 200 blog posts I've written for guest posting elsewhere, writing for Church Mag, promoting Youth Men discussions, and then also just having stuff for the 78 Productions website. And so going through this entire process, it's always interesting to be able to ask people, what is your blogging process? How do you refine it? How do you make it effective? How do you still create great content but try to limit the amount of time you're actually putting into the process? And if you guys ever check out Dustin Stout's website, he has this great promotion about being able to do a blogging challenge where you try to write 4 blog posts all within 1 hour and try to be able to get as much content down, try to get an image that's working, have an entire constructed a single blog post that actually will go live that day, and to be able to do all that within an hour. But the focus is on the content, the focus is on just putting words onto a page and to make that a priority, and I love that concept. So what we're going to be doing pretty soon is with the next blogging challenge, which is November 30th, we are actually going to be doing a simulated, here's what I do in my blogging process. And it's going to be an interesting approach because I'm going to try to actually canonical how I do my blogging process. And from start to finish, you will see my screen that's on my computer. You will see me talking. I will narrate some of it. It might be a slow process compared to what I normally do because I'm trying to think as well as type at the same time. But I'd love for you guys to see my actual blogging process and what it means to go from start to finish, to have an idea, to work out a title in it, to be able to put content on it, structure it well, to get an image that I haven't found yet, all within a 20-25 minute time frame that will allow me to still succeed in this blogging process. So I'd love for you guys to join me with Dustin Stout on his actual blogging challenge, November 30th. But at the same time, check back to see my own blogging process and to see how you can do something where you effectively write content, but at the same time be able to do a lot of different things as far as being able to construct your entire blog article to be able to find great images all in the same process. At the same time, I want to tell you guys about my new blogging process with 78 Productions, in the sense that this entire blog has been about trying to empower and enable people. It started out as enabling youth workers locally and then nationally. It's evolved into being able to use church technology and to be able to use it well for the church, for your ministry, for your blog. And now I want to be able to actually use the blog in and of itself to enable people. And this entire idea of being able to enable people to blog well, it's great whenever you're having discussions, but doesn't get very practical until you actually get into the process. And I have consultation to be able to help people blogging, to be able to audit what they're doing, to be able to help them out with different processes as far as the consultation. But at the same time, I want to be able to give people a platform. And so if you're interested in blogging for church technology, and so you have an interest in church history, church politics, and church know-how and practicality, but you also have that lean with church technology in general, and trying to marry the two, we'd love to be able to talk to you about possibly being able to blog. We already have several people on board to be able to use this platform. I've created a great platform of being able to have a lot of people invested in this, but it's only my voice at this point. And so I love the idea of being able to give other people that don't have an investment in church technology a platform to share what they have. And so people like Jesse, who I love the fact that I am an Apple guy, but he is so diehard Android, and so he can bring that perspective. I would never dream of being able to write something Android, something with Google mobile devices, and so he brings that talent into it. And then there's other people like TC Johnson, that he has such a heart for being able to make Sunday worship the best thing in the world. And so he loves talking about soundboards, he loves talking about graphic design, he loves talking about streaming, and so we have a lot of great stuff coming from him coming up here in December. So if you'd like to have more information, check the blog post, leave a comment if you're interested. Maybe this is something that will just have 5 or 6 people that are really interested in this process. But I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave your comment below if you're interested in possibly doing something like that. Tell me what your blogging process is as well. And we'll talk to you guys next week.